Hey everyone, it's Russell here for NDAX, and today we're going to be talking about NDAX Stake, Canada's first flexible crypto staking program, allowing you to earn more of your favorite digital assets with the assets you already hold. So in today's video, we'll be talking about what staking is, how you can use it to boost your own returns, and how easy it is to do right inside of the NDAX platform. Staking may at first sound like a foreign concept, but it's actually really easy to understand. You might already know that blockchains are essentially a record of transactions verified and confirmed by many different users, often referred to as validators. These validators are given tokens as a reward for securing the network. Now with Bitcoin, the validators, or miners, use computers to perform intense calculations to maintain, process, and secure the Bitcoin blockchain. This type of validation is called proof of work. Other blockchains such as Cardano or Polkadot and soon Ethereum use a different type of validation called proof of stake, and this is where the term staking comes from. Validators in these proof of stake systems are able to secure the network by locking up or staking their digital assets, and they're given tokens as a reward for doing so. Now, staking by yourself is possible, but it can often be rather challenging, especially if you don't have a bunch of free time or the technical expertise required to get things set up. But now with NDAX Stake, you can get the benefits of staking with just a few clicks right inside of the NDAX platform. Let's take a closer look and I'll show you how to get this set up for yourself and how you can track all of the rewards you'll be receiving. And the first thing that you'll see is this handy staking dashboard, which will give you all the information that you may want to see as you're staking. The first one here is passive income earned, or the rewards that you've received over time. You can also see the total amount that you have staked, as well as breaking it down even as granular as day to day, how much you're making each day from these staking rewards. Now, all of this information is inside of the platform, but this is a great chart that shows you the different plans and the different assets that are available currently with NDAX Stake. You can see right here that NDAX Stake is available currently with 3 assets: Polkadot, Ethereum, and Cardano. Each different asset and staking plan has its unique information that you can see here in the chart. The first column here is for your average APY. This is kind of like the interest rate that you might be familiar with in a traditional savings account. If you were to stake a certain amount of Polkadot, you would expect to receive 12% in Polkadot terms over the course of a full year. The next column is rather self-explanatory. This is the reward payout frequency, and this tells you how frequently you'll see those rewards from your staking hit your NDAX account. And the next column here is bonding period. This is essentially how long it will take for you to start seeing rewards once you've chosen to stake your assets. So in the case of Ethereum here, you'd start to see those rewards in 3 days, and Polkadot 2 days, and Cardano 1 day. The next column that you'll see is rather self-explanatory. It's the minimum staking amount, the minimum amount of each asset that you can stake with NDAX, and then you'll see here the minimum lockup period, which is the smallest amount of time that you can have these assets staked before you can unstake them. We'll get into more details around that in a second, as well as the unstaking period, how long it will take for you to unstake once you decide to do so. You might notice here under minimum lockup period and unstaking period that Ethereum specifically has some interesting information here. You can see that under the minimum lockup period, it says approximately 1 year, and under the unstaking period, it says not applicable. Well, what does this mean? Ethereum is currently transitioning from proof of work validation, similar to Bitcoin, to proof of stake validation, similar to Cardano or Polkadot. Now, as a result, if you want to stake your ETH, you're not going to be able to withdraw that ETH until that transition is fully completed. And currently, we're not sure when that is going to exactly happen. Some people will estimate in the next 6 months, but truly we don't know exactly when this is going to happen. So I'd recommend only staking Ether if you're okay with that uncertainty on when you're going to be able to withdraw it. Each of these staking plans, much like the individual assets, come with their own set of risks, so it's generally best to stake the assets that you personally have a long-term outlook on and have a general understanding of, rather than choosing an asset simply for the highest APY. It's also generally a best practice to only stake if you do have a long-term outlook with these assets because of the different staking lockups that you may experience depending on which plan you select. Once you've decided which asset you want to stake, you can do so very easily on the NDAX dashboard. This is the staking dashboard that we've already been on. And if you scroll down here from the dashboard that shows you the information, you can actually see the individual assets that are available, and you can choose to stake any one of these assets listed. Let's say, for example, you want to stake Cardano. You'd click this stake button next to ADA, the symbol for Cardano, and you'd be given this sort of disclaimer with general risks. Now, I've already read this through, so I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to acknowledge this. This is stuff that I've already gone through. You should read it yourself. And then here you're going to be given a choice of which staking plan you'd like to go with. With Cardano, there's only one staking plan currently. We can see here that the APY is roughly 4.8%. That's the interest that we'll earn over the course of the year. The payout frequency is daily, and the minimum amount that I can stake is 1 Cardano. You can also see that the bonding period is 1 day, meaning I'll start to see these rewards hitting my account after only 1 day of choosing to stake this asset. Then you can see here under the amount, you can choose how much Cardano you would want to stake or any other asset if you were choosing one of those plans. For us, let's do 100% of the 1 ADA that I currently have in my account, and we click continue and start staking, and there you have it. My staking subscription has been created. Now, since certain plans have a limitation on when you can withdraw your funds, NDAX has implemented a great tool here in case you misclicked or chose the wrong plan. For the first 4 hours after staking, you can choose to unstake if you change your mind, but after that 4 hours, you would have to wait a certain amount of time depending on which plan it is and how long you have to lock up with that individual plan. Now, I'm sure you're starting to see just how powerful a tool NDAX Stake is and how you can use it to earn additional APY or rewards on crypto you might already be holding, amplifying the power of your assets. Let me know if you have any other questions about what we've covered today in the comments section, and subscribe to the NDAX channel if you haven't already done so. But with that said, that's all for today. I hope this video has helped you out, and I'll talk to you again soon.